Hello and welcome everybody to this Houdini tutorial. As you can see in this review, we have the text and we have some like cream or eyes. It's more like a cream that is slowly falling down. This eventually created by MBM solver with variant in the stiffness. So it was created in Houdini. I will walk you through the setup. So let's go there. So this is the Houdini setup. I will walk you through it. As you can see, this is the text. Here we started with the font, and then the regular font, and you can choose impact for this one. As if you want to open it, you can use an end, but I didn't use it. And in case you use the end, we can convert to nerves, then to polywire. And here, as you can see, we have some points, so we want to increase it, and it's not extruded. Then we do another resample just to make it a little bit pointy. Then we run it through this VEX on the primitive. Mainly this VEX will run through it, and it will define the tangent per point, looking at the neighbors of other points. Then it will compare this tangent with a predefined angle, and according to that it will align the points. Then we add a facet in case we have an extrusion, but we don't have it here. Then we have to the angular snap. So inside this VEX code in the primitive, it will convert the tangent into an angle, so it's around to the nearest defined steps. So this is how much it will snap. The result is like a directional control of the points and its curve to make it like a black letter font, so it's more geometric, less curved. Then we go here and we created the points, and in this VEX code, okay, we are removing points, but mainly, and it will go for each point and it will offset its position either to the left or to the right according to the curve, and it's normal. Then it will at the end make like extra points that's on the curve. It will be removed, so we have more straight and edgy points. Then I'm filling the loops in here and fusing the junctions using a fuse. Here I'm just grouping it so it can be defined as a font. In the other area we are branching from the angular snap, so we carve the points and we choose this like if you are looking from negative y, so you can select these areas, so you can define it and you can play with it. Even you can animate it also. Then we go to this Python script where I create this diamond shape. This is the script. I just make it a little bit smaller and I then copy it to points. Here it is. So I have like a back plate for the fonts. I'm taking the attributes from the points, like the width, and then I make a self scale according to the position of the B, and I group it, and then it will be like two plates on top of each other. So I extrude both of them each side. We have two layers, as you can see here, remove the points. Then here I think I paused while I was recording. So let me go back to this area where I did the split. So after that, we make a VDB from it, and we convert it back so we have a watertight geometry. Here, if you want to assign material and stop here, I just move it a little bit to the back, and on the other side, I did the same things. So if you combine them together, this is what you get. The file will be available in my Patreon on Houdini VEX. So you are welcome to join. A lot of free example files and posts, and also you are welcome to upgrade and be a member in our community. You'll find a lot of Houdini related visual effects, specific examples, complex simulation, multi-layer effects from particle to grain to venom to smoke and pyro, gas field dynamics and its relationship with even with VEX code and Python. Sometimes the example will be simple, but the building network and how we approach it in a different look, a different point of view. So we are trying to tackle things in a different way, like using RBDs with other tools, so we can come up with a specific look, like combining multiple solver together, running VEX codes that will be updated every time step in the simulation. So a lot of variety and a broad spectrum and scope of effects. You are welcome to join us in the community in the Patreon. How many posts? I think it's more like 400 posts or plus, and most of it are even free. So you are welcome to join, download, and play with it, and interact with together in the community. So this is like an example, and the help file will show you how to do it and how to approach it and even play with it and modify it. So here, up to this point, it's a static. So I run it through an NPM solver. So this is an NPM source. It's a mod with the viscous preset. So here I'm modifying the stiffness, as you can see. So higher value will be more stiff than the cooler value. So we have some variance. So when they fall down or the RGB get change, it will consider the stiffness. At the same time, in the NPM collider, it's a static collider. This one, I change the friction, I increase it, and even I increase the stickiness. In the NPM solver, I just remove the ground plane. So this is the result, the outcome. So if you go through it, see, because of the stickiness and the friction, we have it not falling down immediately. No, it will little bit stick to the geometry, the collider, and they will stick to each other according to the stiffness. So we'll have this like a natural organic fall down. See. After that, I run the NPM surface on neural point surface as a liquid. I didn't change anything here because I have a higher resolution, so it was fine. And it will fall down like this. See this part. The NPM solver is very good. But one thing, if we have an NPM, like let's say let's have a sphere in here. Okay, this is a sphere. Let's put the ground, and I will peak. A little bit. like this. Okay, so we have it like this. Let's add a clip. Just the only thing, if it's enclosed inside the collision surface, it will not work. So I have a fully extrude in here. Let me add a clip. Let's visualize. So it's extrude a little bit. So we have this one, okay, and I have this one. So if I put the npm config, go to the first frame 1 second. Okay, count these. Now this is the source. As you can see, we have it. Okay, there we go. So I can visualize the points. So this is the source, and this is the collider. I'll just make it clipped. Okay, so the collider is okay. Now the npm, let's remove the ground so you can see it. Okay, and even if we play it, it will work. Okay, but the moment I make it a closed surface, see, it's done. The only way it will work if like I move the clip, see, it's closed, just a tiny. So here the clip, see, just a tiny bit, it's open, then it will work. So it cannot be encapsulated. See, like this it will work fine, but without the clip it won't work. So what if I will move it a little bit up, let's see, like this. Okay, so we have in and out. That's okay. Maybe if I move it a little bit to the side so it's not on the center, let's decrease the stiffness, make it 10. Okay, yeah. But the moment the clip is, let's go back, it's out, see, we'll take only the outside. Maybe we will figure it out in other updated version in Houdini. So back to the topic. After that, we have it here. Then you can export it to Solaris and create your bone material and run through the Karma XPU. You have a scene. Let's go to different frame. And here you go. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoy it, and inshallah more and more tutorial will come through, because we have a lot to cover from let's go to home. Like this is a new one. Let's block down here. With fluid, custom. There's even collections you can through and choose from. Okay, so it's a last look. So how it's sliding slowly. See, I remove the ground, so it will be deleted below this frame, so it will run fast. See, dripping like an icicle. So thank you for watching, and be safe.